thrust setup where you're gonna use a bench, box, it does not matter. Well, all you're gonna really focus on is where you're making contact with that bench. So what that means is the bottom of your shoulder blade, or technically where your like bra strap is, that's where I want you to make contact with the bench. So that this way you're not using low back or anything like that. So how I would set up is I would just go ahead, sit straight on my butt, and where your knee makes contact, by the way, sitting up nice and tall, where your knee makes contact is where that heel's gonna go. All right, so when I come up here, I'm already making a little perfect rectangle with the floor. When you get started, what I want you to think is neutral spine. Core is engaged. Only thing that's moving and grooving are the hips. This is a hip hinge. So you're gonna open and close like a book, basically. What I like to do is I make contact with my triceps or elbows to the bench or box. So when I come up holding the dumbbell, the barbell, I'm just coming up and down. It's gonna help me be more fluid with the movement. All right, so top of the hip thrust, core is engaged, spine is in neutral. I'm not hyperextending, nor am I rounded, okay? So you're not tucking the pelvis underneath, okay? So for the sake of the video, I'm just keeping my hands on my ribs and hips so that I know that this stays flat the whole time. All right, so we're gonna do core is engaged, feet are shoulder width apart, and you're just gonna let those hips drop. As my hips drop, my gaze goes forward. I'm always gonna keep my gaze forward just so that when I come up, because if I look back, I'm gonna arch my low back. So again, gaze stays forward, core is engaged, hinge at the hips, exhale on the way up. Keep contact with the floor at all times. So your toes and your heel are gripping the ground. I don't wanna see heels up the whole time, nor do I wanna see you try to go up on your tippy toes to get up as high as you can.